Hello, Capricorns. Okay, so it's gonna get deep today. It's gonna be a really, really deep reading. And it's all about a deep cleaning. And this is internal. Like, I hear for some of you, you can be caged to your thoughts. Literally, you can be held captive by your thoughts. And you may even feel and pray and wonder why some of your prayers haven't been answered. And the thing is, your prayers are already answered. It's time for you to surrender. It's time for you to surrender your belief system, the way you feel that things should have or could have gone in your life. It's like surrendering, having the higher power take over. For me, I call the higher power God. Whatever you call the higher power is within your belief system, but it's basically complacency. Like you're stuck. I hear, like, for some of you, you feel abandoned, you feel used, you feel abused, you feel like life has given you the short end of the stick, and it's basically you giving up that victimized mentality in order for you to walk into victory. Like, you have to surrender the story by forgiving yourself, forgiving those who you feel has hurt you. You have to surrender. It's like you can't take the pain with you into your new destiny that is aligned with you. And it says, like, you can't be whole again until you surrender all that is dead. So let me see. Like breaking free, see? Heartache and loss. It's like breaking free from all this heartache and loss. Like, it's time for you to pray it out. You have to pray this out. Whatever, like, holding on to pain is a dark entity, by the way. When we talk about energies, we talk about light and dark, or high vibrations, low vibrations. You've been stuck in this heartache and loss for too long. And it's at the core of you. So this is in the middle of you. And the thing is, you won't be able to experience the joy and happiness that you really truly desire if you can't release this. And the only person that is going to be able to release this for you is you. So if you're talking about, oh, there's a lack of closure, the thing is, even if someone was to come and open up their heart to you and express to you, will it be enough? Like, will you accept what the other person has to say? That's the thing. When is enough enough? When will you release? I hear guilt, shame, abandonment. Like, when will you release this pain? Because you can pray it out. What happens is all the heartache and loss, it starts to pile up. And it makes you feel like you can't breathe at times. You bring it to you. You bring it with you when you go to sleep. You think about it first thing when you wake up. You just walk around with this pain. I hear nauseous. Sometimes you can get so heavily into thought about all that has happened to you that it can actually make you, it's like bringing sickness on yourself, because you won't let the experiences go. And understanding that in life, through pain, we grow, we learn, we evolve. Because as long as we're here on this earth in our flesh, there's going to be sin. So, like, understanding that what has happened to you, it was a lesson to help you progress. It wasn't something that you were supposed to hold captive and keep in your heart, and that's not what you were supposed to do with it. See? Emotional withdrawal. Like you're empty. You feel so empty. It's like coming to full terms with whatever experience you have trapped. I hear trapped. Like you're trapped in a past experience that has hurt you or has traumatized you. But without releasing it, you won't be able to experience the happiness and the love that you desire. It's the only way that I see this reading. It's the only way. And this is not an outside job. This is not something that, oh, well, if I have this and this, well, then it will take away my pain. There's no such thing. Like, you have to give yourself this gift of freedom. Free yourself. You know, you can cry it out and give it over to the spirit. Give it over to the higher power. Like, ask them to take it from you. Like, you have to, I'm talking about, it's one of those ugly cries when you drop down to your knees and just say, I cannot take this burden anymore. You don't need to hold it. It's not yours. You know, for any of you, you know, who do read the Bible, it always tells you, like, the battle is not yours. Like, you're taking on the pain of so many other people, and the battle is not even yours. So you have to give it up. You got to give it up. Yeah. Here goes partnerships. The waiting game. And destiny. You're waiting. You want a partnership. You're ready for your life to unfold for you. But the thing is, you have to release this. You can't take it with you. And they always say that. It's like, your dreams, they're here. Terrified. Your dreams are here. See, I just said that. You need to forgive. You need to forgive what's gone, what has happened. You need to write down the lessons, even in a notebook. What did I learn from this situation? If you are an overgiver, you need to stop being an overgiver. And if you are having a hard time and struggling with overgiving, then that's something that you need to practice to be disciplined with. If you just pour out your heart and soul to people and you don't even have a chance to truly get to know who they are, or you don't look for the balance of give and take, and you just keep giving, and in hopes that a person would recognize and know, life doesn't really work that way. See? And rejection, like, you could feel rejected. You feel like your love has been rejected. And you've been holding on to this for so long. And the thing is that you don't realize, because you have this at the core. I'm talking about, this is at the core of your soul. This rejection, this abandonment, this unforgiveness, it's at the core of your soul. You're going to keep attracting this in each person that you meet until you release it. If you're wondering, why am I so stuck? How come every time, you know, I give my all and I get nothing back in return? You're attracting takers. You need to learn how to open up and receive. Okay. Let's keep going. Yeah, this is the temple path. So the temple path is where you need to step in. Like, you need to step into the temple path. You need to step into spirit. You need to step into healing. Yeah, the angel of balance. You need to balance your emotions. And more than anything, you need to step into a balance when it comes to partnerships. Things have to be balanced. If you notice that you're over giving, it's naturally going to cause resentment. It's going to cause resentment. You're going to resent because you're going to say, I gave all that I had and I didn't get nothing back in return. And you have to release the resentment. You can't have bitterness at the core of your soul and ask for love. It's one or the other. You can't have both, baby. You can't. Because with pain is going to cause more suffering. And then how can you truly open up your heart to love? If you have rejection at the core of your soul, you're going to feel like everybody's going to take advantage of you. And everyone is not like that. But you need to use the lessons to discern who's who so you won't keep getting caught in a rat race. You need to learn how to receive. And then you need to go into like what makes you overgive, what makes you feel like you have to give until you have nothing left, like what makes you overpour into people. See, and then it shows victory. So like I said, you're waiting, the victory is here, but it's the forgiveness that you need to work on. All right. And that's another thing too. If you just look at all that people have done to you, naturally, it's going to make you feel like a victim. It's going to make you feel like you've been taken advantage of. And then that's what your head is going to be stuck on. And what the mind is going to be stuck on, the heart shall follow. So if that's in your mind and it's repetitive, it's almost like repetition. It starts to become a program. And now this is going to be the program that you follow. And that ain't love. So it's like redirecting your attention by, you can journal it. What have I learned when it comes to the how I show up to my love life? How can I show up differently so that I can get different? Because once you feel rejected, you're going to start to have insecurities. And once you start to have insecurities, it's going to make you self-sabotage. You wouldn't even know if something was good. You'll be expecting the worst already. Or you'll be going into it scared. And then it'll probably make you overgive because you're just so scared. So it's like checking those behaviors so that you can walk into your victory. This is what you want. And that's what people don't understand. It's like you have to do the inner work. You have to change something inside of you if you want to see changes outside of you. There's no way around it. There's no way around it. There's no quick fix. If you want the love, you have to become it. And it's going to be hard to become the love if you feel hurt, rejected, abandoned, beaten, abused inside. It's going to be hard. It's going to be hard, like, for you to feel the love. All right? So, and I hear remorseful. Like, whoever hurt you, they are remorseful. I hear it. Like, I hear another low voice. Whoever hurt you, they could have been at a dark place in their life. And that's what I'm trying to say. Forgive those who couldn't love you the way that you were hoping they could love. If darkness is at the grits of somebody's soul, eventually they're going to give you darkness because they can only give you what they have inside. Energy is transference, you know? So it's like someone who could have lacked maturity. They didn't know how to love. They weren't loved the right way. They didn't know how to love. Their love could have been off of survive, and you could have been a nurturer. You could have been a nurturer, and so you tried to nurture their pain. And with nurturing their pain, it seems like you got caught up and got hurt trying to nurture someone else's pain. This is why it's so important for us to put ourselves first and work on our own self, because you can't nurture somebody else's wounds. You'll get caught in their fire. And it looks like that's what you did. It's like you tried to nurture someone's wounds and it backfired on you. Like you thought you had the cure of cause. You could cure them. You can heal them. You can help them if I love them more. And it's probably something that you want someone to do for you. So you gave what you want, you gave it to them. And what happened? You got burnt. And it's just understanding that you can't, you're no one's savior. You can't save people. And your job is to save yourself, because knowing that every time you try to save someone by putting the love that you have into them, it backfires. So you can love people from a distance. Certain people, you just got to love them from a distance. Like, everybody's inner work is their own job. This person is truly sincere about hurting you. Like, what I hear, sleep deprivation. So they're not able to sleep with what they have done to you. But they could be prideful. I hear prideful. Let me see about the cross watcher. Yeah. So they're going through an emotional loss right now. And I feel like, all right, let me demonstrate. I think this is perfect for all of you visuals, right? Because there's all different types of learners in the world. So let me just say this. This was the seed, which was the seed of y'all coming together, right? This is the light, the straight walk, baby. We marching on this straight walk, light. So this is the seed of y'all coming together. This is them on one side. Let me find that other card that I seen you. Was it? No, I seen an emotional withdrawal. Let me find that card. All right. Yeah. This is you, and this is them. So you hurt on this side, they're hurt on this side. This is the promise, right? So this is the seed that your relationship was birthed from. Somehow, some way, y'all manifested one another, right? Because there's no coincidences in this lifetime. I hope you all know that. So you have to take it as a lesson and never a loss. There are no losses in this lifetime, by the way. But if your mind tells you that, then it is so, says your mind, right? Whatever you feed it, it's going to believe it. Ooh, I like that. So this is you. You're emotional withdrawn. It's like you took your love away, because it's like I gave all I could give, and I was waiting to receive back what I gave, and I didn't get it. So now I'm going to shut down. Now they feel you emotionally withdrawn. Now they feel the emotional loss of you withdrawing from the connection. This person is sad. You're sad. This is the promise. Y'all both need to come to the light. Come to the light, Caroline. Y'all remember that old school? Oh, shoot. This is the light, and this is both of y'all. They feel your loss. They feel the withdrawn, and it hurts them. So there's like a stagnancy with you two coming together, because you both are complacent and stuck on what has happened. Y'all both need to come to what is. What is? The fact is that none of us are perfect. So let's keep it like this. Let's go for Capricorn. And you're standing your ground. You're saying to yourself, like, listen, and there's choose wisely. You're standing your ground. You're feeling like, I put in the work, I did what I had to do, and I'm not backing down. I'm not giving in more to the situation. And if this person doesn't come to give me my just due, then I'll just find someone else. If you can't give me the love, I'll find somebody else who can. But what you need to do is release and forgive. Forgive the fact that this person couldn't love you the way that you hoped that they would. It looks like this person had intentions to do so. I hear greed. It's like their ego. I'm going to clarify this. It's like their ego got into the way of them being able to love you at their full capacity. Their ego. I hear trembling. So they could be trembling with thoughts. Like their thoughts in y'all relationship could be replaying. Like a cassette. Let me see. Spirit, why didn't they open up their heart? Why didn't they open up their heart to Capricorn? What held them back? What held them back? Insecurity. This is somebody who was insecure. And they're trying to release themselves from it. I hear there was fear, there was doubt. Insecurity is what held them back from loving you. And this is what they're trying to free themselves from. So the good news is they got the picture. You know what I'm saying? They got the picture, baby. They see that approach with you, it wasn't going to cut it. It wasn't going to work. That's not how you love. And now they're feeling it. So, okay, Capricorn, you did great. You did great. You realized, you must have realized the imbalance. And you was like, hold up. We ain't doing this. And you're standing your ground. You're sticking to your guns on this. Come whole with me or don't come at all. Baby. All right. So let me clarify what choose wisely, okay? And I hear stagnancy and helpless. So somebody feels helpless in this situation. They realize that the situation is stagnant. They're feeling, yeah, see? You're trying to make a wise choice with love, you know? Things could have slowed up on your love life too. And things could be stagnant because you're trying to choose wisely. You're trying to stand your ground. It's like, I want love, yes, but I refuse to take or just be with anybody. That's what I see here for you, Capricorn, and good for you. The thing is, it's like, although you're trying to move forward, this person is still caught in your energy. And if they're still stuck in your energy, there is a lesson. There is a lesson here. Let's see if I can get to the lesson. All right. What's going on with the cross watcher? What they got going on, baby? Yeah. So they want they're not coming together and working with you, but they want justice. You could have also been with a Libra, you know? But they want justice. They see that you two are not coming together. They see that things haven't worked out. Clarify justice. And they're probably stuck on that. So somebody, that's why I just said that too, right? Somebody is just stuck on the past, and they don't see how they can move this forward. They're just stuck on how things have been, like the complacency of things or what has happened in the past. This is somebody who's thinking and reflecting. They haven't come up with a solution. They may want justice, and this is what probably got you annoyed. I hear taking the higher road. Clarify. How does Capricorn feel? Yeah. See, now this is you're holding your feelings inside. You truly are emotionally unavailable. And I don't know if it's just to this person or if you're just emotionally unavailable, period. It could be a way of you protecting yourself. But you are emotionally unavailable. Oof. Oh, child. Okay. That's this wheel. This wheel like flew up in the air. The wheel flew up in the air. So maybe it's like a toss up. Maybe um you decided to toss the situation up. Yeah. This is actually a good sign, Capricorn. It's like if you felt anxiety or if you were stuck on the situation, it's like you're ready. You're ready for new. Yeah, the toss up. I Let me find out. You're ready. That's what this is. What this You're ready for the next phase of your life. You're tired of these cycles of over giving and people being emotionally unavailable or manipulative. You're standing your ground. You're tired of this. Good. What are they doing? See? And it's like as soon as you decide to give up and free yourself, now that's all they can't stop thinking about how they want this. Spirit says use your discernment and your judgment of character. Character. So character goes beyond the looks. Character, it's showing you what they're doing, their actions. Character is in a person's actions. Humility. Humanity. Humility. How consistent are they? Do they follow through on what they say? This is something you could be coming to the real, like having a revelation about. Like, I want a person with character. You look good, but are you showing up for me? Are you being consistent? Are you following through on your actions? Are you reliable? Are you dependable? Are you emotionally available? I know what I got to give, but do you got to give it? What? Tired of overgiving. Shoot. You could be saying this. I think that's what it is. You're getting fed up. You're getting fed up. But release the grief. I just hear release the grief. You could be really frustrated. Clarify with the... See, somebody wants a relationship, but they don't know how to move forward with it. This is what you ain't got time for. I see. You don't have time for this. This is what you ain't got time for. And you probably hear this too. Like, oh, I hear that they like me. I hear this, I hear that, but they ain't. What are you doing about it? What are you doing with it? So this person, there's no action. They want justice with you. They want to be with you, but they're not doing nothing about it. There's no action. That's what you fed up with. You're tired of it. Ooh. Ooh, Capricorn. What? Oh my God. You have your 10 of Pentacles. Wow. It will. You get fed up. You put your foot down, and actually it works in your favor. Look. You have possibly a water sign coming towards you. Cancer. A Capricorn. I'm sorry. Why did I say Cancer and then a Capricorn? You are Capricorn. It could be a Capricorn. Why not? But you have the love. Like this is somebody with a heart full of love that's going to bring you the stability that you've been, insecurity that you want, the foundation of a relationship that you want. And the wheel is turning in your favor, baby. This is turning in your favor. So I'm going to continue on with the extended, because it's turning in your favor. This person wants to be with you, but it shows that they're not putting in any action. But on your side, it shows that you get the love you want. So in the extended let's see if it's from them or if you actually manifested somebody else because you stood your ground. you're tired of overgiving. Ooh, I like it. I like it. Love and light to you, Capricorn.